Hey everybody, this is Rail, and I thought I'd talk to you a little bit about what I think about all the stuff that's been announced at E3. Let's get the big one out of the way first. Basically, this year, Microsoft shot themselves in the foot. With all the crazy crap they're putting on the Xbox One that just makes it unenjoyable just to talk about. We expect this kind of stuff from Capcom. The people who charge you $5 just to give you two different colors for your characters for a fighting game. And yeah, I mean, jeez, this is what they've done to us. They've basically put us in a situation where it's like us loyal Xbox owners are pretty much getting screwed over with this because they put it on where you got to connect every 24 hours. Whereas to play the games, or if you don't, you only can play up to 24 hours. If you're someone like me where you can barely pay the bills, at times you can't get the internet bill paid, so that means I'd only be able to play for the equivalent of 1 day after my internet goes down, and that could be anywhere to up to 2 weeks. I don't want that. That's crazy. Then with all the stuff with the games, or basically if you share a game with someone, they gotta pay to play it. It's like, no, no, no. Why are you adding this stuff? The Xbox 360 was awesome. The Xbox One, this is ridiculous. Now let's move on to Sony. Or basically, the best way I can describe what they did is they did not just shoot Microsoft out of the water, they mooned them while doing it. They entered them and they rubbed the salt in the wound. I mean, the PS4 is just better in many ways, and the main selling point is, one, it's cheaper, and two, you can actually share your games. It's ridiculous. And with Sony, if you look at Microsoft now, you can tell they already know that the Xbox One is in trouble because they're pretty much sending Microsoft employees to crash Wii U events at Best Buys to promote the Xbox One, but all they're doing is just making the situation worse. It's like, come on, Microsoft. We expect this from Capcom, or maybe even Sony, because Sony was, the big bad guys before. But Sony's now like, okay, we know what we did wrong. Let's improve it this time. And it's like Nintendo, I've seen the new Pokemon game gameplay. It looks pretty cool. It's up to like Pokemon Stadium standards, which I liked Pokemon Stadium. I remember when that came out for the N64. But, jeez, some of the new stuff they've added is ridiculous. And the new type, Fairy type, effective against dragons. Yeah, we needed another type that's effective against dragon type. I mean, I'm from the time where literally dragon types were pretty freaking awesome. Of course, I'm from the time whenever Pokemon were only one type. But one of the greatest pieces of news I heard from E3 is from when they, excuse me for a moment, it's when they actually announced World of Tanks for the Xbox 360. Now they said the beta is going to be up shortly after E3. And I signed up for it, so I'm hoping that I get accepted because I already play the game for the PC. But Nintendo, I haven't. The only good thing I've heard from Nintendo that I'm interested in is a new Super Smash Bros. And it's going to be for the Wii U and the 3DS. I'm hoping it's just basically the 3DS version is just a port of the Wii U version. Because I'd hate to have to buy two different games for that. Because I'd probably buy a 3DS because there's more games for a 3DS I'd want to get than for the Wii U. But the Wii U, Microsoft tried to say it's outdated. The Wii U is pretty good. Some people say it's not worth it, but it probably would be worth it a lot more if it get a lot more third-party developers. And it's not because it's a bad system, it's just because so many developers are just too lazy to try to work with its technology. But one thing I was really hoping to hear about, but I know I've just been kidding myself the past few E3s, is Nintendo, bring out another Advanced Wars. You got Fire Emblem, yeah, that's okay, but not everyone who likes your turn-based strategy games likes Fire Emblem. Bring out Advanced Wars for the 3DS or the Wii U. you've got many possibilities you can do with the game on those systems. I mean, you can even add voices to the characters, which I think would be freaking awesome. I mean, I'm a big Advance Wars fan. If you've ever seen my early videos, it's either, you know, my random crap, which was me basically trying to copy someone else. Yes, I'm ashamed of that. And my Advance Wars videos. I mean, come on. It is my favorite video game series, and we want, oh, you know, Wars World back, not the Days of Ruin world, which, that was okay, but really, you could have put a little bit more work into that intelligence system. But bring us another Advance Wars. So, pretty much my overview of E3. Microsoft just shot themselves in the foot. Sony's awesome. Nintendo's being Nintendo. World of Tanks for the Xbox 360. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you folks